when I don't realize that someone's a piece of shit and it takes me longer to realize it.
When you say longer, just be clear that you mean longer than me. That's the instance.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's longer than average, but it might be with everything. It might be like oh, I was a roommate with like this like bro. He like was gonna be in the army, and he was like this. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
He never learned how to sit.
Unbelievable.
All right, sorry.
And then he was like this bro that was like in the army that would like always want to do like Jaeger bombs and like just like the most bro person. But like I didn't realize how much of a bro they were until like I didn't live with them for another year went by. Like I don't realize how much someone is of something until time goes by.
So since you're joining us a little bit late, I was telling Paul, we were talking about someone else, and I said something like, people show you who they are like very early on when you meet them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think naturally as people, we ignore that because we already make up our minds when we like want to interact with someone, or we just choose to interact with someone. What's funny? What's funny?
I don't know. Kyle's face.
Does he seem really into it?
Really listening?
I know. I know. That's funny, and I realized that, and I had to look away because I was like, "What's that face he's making?" And we either. I said I think we ignore it because like we want them to be who we want them to be. Like we already make up our minds about who they are. And Paul said he doesn't think he ignores that. He thinks he just takes longer than most.
Well, I said I don't know. I don't know what it is. But either way, it takes longer than. Well, I was referring to it takes longer than you because you're always like, oh, like he's a piece of shit. And I'm like, I make he's not that bad.
You know what's weird is that for me, if my initial first impression is bad of the person I meet, it's usually I end up being friends with them. And then if it's the opposite, if I'm like, oh, this guy's a good guy, I end up being like, oh, I can't stand this dude. By about a month, yeah. It's actually a pretty good barometer for like if I'm gonna like someone. Now I like know if like, oh, this guy's like really making a good first impression, I'm probably gonna hate him.
What did you think about me? I asked you why your teeth are so white.
No, I thought you're.
He probably thought you were retarded. This guy's really dumb. Where they hire this guy?
He said, you know what he told me? He said you have to rinse with hydrogen peroxide, and then I was like, I did it, and I was like, I did it for like a week or something. I was like, my teeth hurt so bad, and he's like, oh, I just got to power through it, man. That's fine. I just got to power through it.
No, I thought when I first met you, I thought you were gonna be like really into sports. Like you're gonna like kind of quietly floated through life, but you're like the type of guy that flipped out watching a football game.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that of me.
No,
at first glance, people think I'm a bro. People think I'm a bro.
What?
People think I'm a bro.
No.
At first glance.
First glance. Okay, so they don't get to hear you speak?
Maybe they get to hear me speak. I don't know what that matters.
The second you speak, I know you're not like a bro.
The second I speak.
The second you speak.
What does that mean?
If you say like, oh, hey, what's up? You go, hey, what's up? So you're not a bro. I'm sorry. Hey, like, hey, how are you? Namaste.
I just got out of the sound bath.
You're working on your radio voice always. Yeah, maybe if they look at you, I guess. But I don't think you look bro either. But do you agree with that theory? Do you think that people ignore sometimes like who a person is when they meet them? Like they take a while, like they don't want to accept it, like they kind of want.
I think that theory is more prevalent in relationships. Like romantic relationships when you're trying to convince yourself that someone might be super hot and you're like, fuck, it's like, no, it's like they're a good person, but then it's really just no.
Yeah, and I just really remembered this old friend that I was talking about. That's what I thought about them at first.
What old friend?
Like this old friend that I was referring to.
Why are you smiling? Wait, which one? The one I know?
Yeah.
Oh, but you already said his name on camera.
No, that wasn't recording.
No, he lied.
No,
okay.
I
What does it matter?
lying.
You want me to say it again?
I wasn't lying.
I mean, okay.
I knew that they were shitty at first.
Oh, you did know that?
I think, but then I kind of got pushed to the back. Then I was like at first I was like, I don't like this guy, but then he grew on me. He like convinced me to like him.
Intentionally? Or was he just being himself?
I think he was just being his like.
That guy's got like an
self.
incredibly strong personality. Then if they can convince someone who doesn't like them that no, you do like me. Like,
I don't
you
know. I
like
think
me.
most people are doing that subconsciously, like trying to get people to like them. And then like I was like, oh yeah, I guess I do like them. Like, you know, not gay or nothing, but just like, and then I became friends with him, and then I was like, oh wait, oh this guy's a piece of shit.
What did he do that made him a piece of shit? Or so this person?
Just to be clear, we don't. His name's not on camera, right?
No, his name's not on camera.
Okay.
Okay.
So make sure. What was your question?
Okay, so this person convinced you that he was likable, or she, I don't know.
You know,
that
I
he or
don't.
she was
just like,
likable.
He grew on
I don't
me.
think. I don't think.
They
Yeah,
grew on you.
yeah. I don't think he convinced him of anything.
He didn't.
I think he just he wore Paul's like he just wore him down. Like he grew on him. That's the best.
He pulled
way.
on my
And then
heartstrings.
And
there was
what
enough
happened?
things that he liked about him that he ignored, which I said, my original thing, like he ignored the bad parts because like he wanted him to
Oh,
be.
I think
you
I
did
think
this
I
too, though, with
I
him.
think I know who you're talking about.
You liked him at certain points. You were friends with him too, just like I was.
Did he dress up like a Civil War soldier
not talk
at
about
work?
We
What?
didn't necessarily
No,
work,
we didn't
with
work
him,
with him.
and I don't know
Oh,
what
you didn't
you
work with
mean
him.
about that.
Do I even know this person?
No.
Yeah,
I don't.
sorry, man.
You might have met him. Wait, what do you? Okay, Civil War? What?
Never
No,
mind.
I don't think you even met him. No.
Okay. Then why are we even talking about this?
Well, because
You have to be in the conversation.
you don't have to have
Yeah,
an
just
instant.
sit over there and wait.
I wanted you to tell me if you agree with my thought that like we as people, most people just ignore signs, or the negative signs about when we meet people because we want them to like to fit a mold that we already made our mind about.
Yeah, because we're still talking generally about this.
No,
You guys
yeah.
do this for everyone. I feel like so much energy
I
putting
know.
into meeting someone that you're not like. If I just
Just so you know, no, just so you know, I was saying most people, but I don't do that.
I don't think most people do that.
I don't do that.
I don't think most people do that.
Dude, what? What are you
It takes-
talking about? That's so
about
much energy.
What I said about
putting
they-
so much
they, like,
energy into meeting someone for the first time.
No, it's not a lot of energy. It's
No,
it's
it's
like
just natural.
subconsciously. It's
It's
naturally.
natural.
We just naturally like ignore the bad parts if we make up our mind that we like the person or like we want to be friends with the person. We'll just ignore like the signs to show you like, oh, that person's narcissistic.
So there-
Pretend it's a
there-
coworker.
There
though.
has to be
Pretend it's a
so there's
coworker.
like a thing that like you want from them. That's why you're trying to convince yourself. Like what we
Not
like, that's why I
necessarily.
would say it only works in like romantic relationships.
I disagree. I think you're wrong.
You were attracted to my pretty green eyes, and you really wanted me to like you.
I was really trying to think of
I don't think you liked me
what
the
I-
first time you met me. I don't think either one of you liked me.
I
did.
Met me. You did really? Most people don't like me the first time.
I don't know if he did or not. He's just like he
I can't
doesn't like
remember.
outsiders.
yeah. I'm.
Oh yeah, no. Anthony had that cool. Yeah, I'm in a motorcycle club. Like he didn't like know about me because he was in a motorcycle club.
Oh yeah, and I was like,
I was
what?
never in a
I was like, can we-
motorcycle club ever.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, we ride bikes. I remember that.
What?
You're like, yeah, we ride bikes, and that's how I got in because you didn't know that I rode motorcycles.
And I was
you're
like,
like-
let's get Kyle in. And you were
And
like,
then
I
you're
don't
like,
know
no,
him.
I don't know him. Yeah.
Okay,
Remember that?
so we're
You had a click.
We weren't really in a club, so don't say club.
So I'll say
we rode
click.
bikes together, and then I think Paul said like, "Oh, Kyle rides a bike, like we should go riding with him." And I was like, I don't know him.
Yeah,
That was
Oh,
what I
then
said.
me and Kyle
I
went
didn't,
riding.
I didn't say I
yeah,
don't.
that's right.
I didn't say I don't like him. I was like, no, I don't really know him.
That's when you had the moto.
Yeah, it wasn't
Guzzi.
personal.
Yeah.
it was
That's
just
when you had
like,
the moto
He doesn't like
Guzzi.
outsiders.
It wasn't anything I knew. Like it
I
wasn't
wonder
anything about you.
what did I do to make it into your heart?
He just said it's nothing you did. It's not. It wasn't personal. I just don't like new people, outsiders.
Okay.
Remember a long time ago I was talking about the distinct personalities and stuff, and like he's like the type of person that doesn't want outsiders in because it's like let's keep this little thing safe. And then there's some people that like want other outsiders.
I wouldn't phrase it like that. Keep this little thing safe.
And there's other people that want outside. Like, let them all in. Come on, open the borders. Let them all in.
Yeah, that's definitely how you are, for sure.
Yeah, and that's that. You guys will look at me and say I'm naive, and I will look at you and say you're an asshole. It's kind of like a Republican and Democrat thing too, even though you're not a Republican, so it's like weird. But like,
I don't think any of us are Republicans.
Of course.
Not a Republican.
He like, of course, he never wants to put himself with that side.
but what about when you're friends with someone and then you kind of grow apart because you move across the country or something? Like I have that with people back home, and then you don't talk to them for like a few years, and now it's like weird. It's like I don't know. You don't call each other because you don't really get around to. You just do an everyday life. But if you
The good friends are the friends that's not an issue. Like the friend, like there are some friends that I know, and I think you know too, that if you don't talk to them like once a week, they're gonna get pissed off at you in 2 months and build it up and then explode.
That's
I'm talking
that's
about
the
you,
exact
like-
reason why I don't like having a lot of friends, for that reason. Like, I don't have time to like reach out and to hang out with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So like I would like to keep my group of friends really small. That way I actually have time to like maintain the relationship.
Yeah.
Like talk to them or hang out with them.
Yeah, because it's just tough. Because it's like I've been meaning to call like a few, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 people for like 2 years now. and now it's to the point where if we talk, it's not going to be like, oh, how was your day? How was your week? It's going to be like, how's life going?
Like,
Where do you
yeah.
where do you work? Well, you have a
Yeah.
girlfriend? You're married?
Yeah.
Like now it's such a big
I-
deal.
I
It's
think-
overwhelming.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
in
Cal
that
was right.
transition age where everyone's like either getting married or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was right about the really good friends you have. Like that's not an issue though, because I have a good friend that
Yeah.
I haven't seen in like a year, and we don't really talk. We text every now and then, but like as soon as we hang out, it's like we pick up right where we left off. Type of thing.
Yeah.
Like we're not like in this awkward phase. Like 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 are you still into the same things? And like it's just kind of like we
Yeah.
just talk. We're just like, oh, what's up?
But it may have been like, if enough years go by, it's like, should I even call?
Paul,
Yeah, but like when you say call, do you actually call people?
yeah, bro, I call people.
Do you? Like,
Yeah, it's
No,
just,
now it's
like
been
on a regular
so,
basis?
Now it's too
No,
long
I
to
mean-
text.
Well,
Now
I
it's been
usually
too
get-
long to text.
there's so much fucking traffic in LA. It's like there's nothing else to do. It's like you gotta call somebody. Like I just want to talk. Like just talk to somebody.
Huh?
Or like,
I have
or
such
listen.
anxiety
No,
when it comes
if
to
I'm
calling.
listening, it depends on how much caffeine I've had. If I'm like super charged up, I
Yeah,
usually want to talk to
I've
someone.
noticed you like to talk on the phone. I've noticed that actually about you.
I like talking on the phone with you.
Oh, I like talking on the phone with you too.
Yeah, I don't
But I
like talking
usually
to
have
either
better
of you on the
things to
phone.
do.
I don't like talking to either of you on the phone.
I like
So
talking
keep
on the phone with
text.
you too because
Keep
it's
the
short and
text.
sweet. But
Yeah,
there's better things that I'd rather do usually. If I'm hyped up on coffee, I want to listen to music or a podcast. If I'm like, it's just when I'm like, oh, I should like call this buddy of mine. That's like pretty rare.
And do you think that?
Yeah.
Did that thought actually come in your mind just like that?
Like, oh, I should
Like,
call
hey, I
him.
should call this buddy of mine. What you just did? Does that thought actually come in your head?
I should like call. No, it's like, hey, I should call Chris.
That's
or something. But there's this one friend I have that he's like 70 or 80.
Huh?
Yeah.
Years old?
Dude, you gotta listen to him. He's so funny.
He's actually a friend?
Yeah.
Did he like fight in wars and shit?
Yeah. Like, how was he your friend? Did you guys meet in the club you used to be a part of?
Yeah.
Nambla?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nambla?
What?
Nambla?
What the fuck is that?
North American Man Boy Love Association?
No, we met
Is that a pedophile thing? That's a real,
Yeah, that's a real thing,
huh?
too, yeah.
Wow. Oh no, he met him from a
Gross.
different club that he's in. I don't think he's in it anymore.
What club is that?
I met him in AA a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Was he your sponsor?
Oh, was
No,
he sponsored?
but almost like he was like my unofficial unofficial sponsor, and he was like really into like Buddhism and everything, and
Wait, this guy lives in Thailand? Oh, he's not that old.
oh no, that he moved to Thailand.
But the guy,
What is
Oh yeah, hence he lives in Thailand. Yeah, that's not him.
this is another guy you know who's old and moved to Thailand.
No, this guy didn't move to Thailand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he lives in. I helped him rebuild his home when Sandy hit, and he gave me this one book, and it's like crumpled up because it was like underwater.
Oh,
Yeah, and
oh, you met him in Jersey.
yeah.
I
So
just
I
assumed
haven't
he's from
talked to
here.
him in like so long.
Yeah.
Kind of like the guy that just Mo.
Are you
we
sure?
call him right
Are you
now?
sure he's alive?
Can we call him right now?
You don't know if he's alive?
Paul,
we should
can
call
you,
him.
Can you call him?
We should call him right now.
No.
Can you call him? Put on speakerphone. Tell him we're doing
It's kinda
a
late
podcast.
there. It's kinda
but
late,
he's
though.
asleep.
It's new.
He might not be alive though.
I have other people I don't know if they're alive.
Like, but this guy's old. Like the
Like-
chances of him being dead are likely.
He's not that old.
80?
No, you said 70.
70 or 80.
He doesn't even know.
Oh.
Closer to 70, I think.
If I'm gonna put money on the fact that he's dead, I'm just gonna put that out there. He's probably died.
I don't think
No
so.
big deal though. Part of life.
You were having such a hard time with his death thing.
And the other thing I just wanted to say is I
like
think
every time that we talk about death, Andy's like, no big deal. Everyone dies.
No, that means I don't have a problem with it.
No, but it's like you're like deep down, you're kind of like struggling with it.
With what?
Death.
You think he is?
No.
Yeah, because
absolutely not.
because he has to like be sure to announce that it doesn't matter. It was okay.
You know why I do that? You know
Every time he talks about
but
that.
You know why I do that
What?
actually? Is to
What?
make you guys feel better about it. That's why I do that.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Because I feel like I have to like soften up for both of you. Because if I say it, I feel like it comes off as very cold and morbid. So I'm like, but it's no big deal, guys. Like, it's okay. Don't cry. That's what I do. I do it as a comfort to both of you because you guys are both very sensitive.
No. I'm more comfortable with death than you are.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
No.
Hey,
What?
I've come closer to death than you.
that time that you were at the gym.
No.
He ran like a mile and he thought he was gonna die.
No. He was texting us. Don't you remember this?
Yeah, kind of, barely.
And he's like, "What does it all mean?"
No. Okay, it must have been a joke then.
Oh,
I was
okay.
at a gym.
Man, that was a. Yeah, you're at the gym and like.
Yeah, I think so.
You remember that?
I think so.
And it was about death?
You were like, what does it all mean? I got to just see your little fucking tiny thumbs like typing as fast as they could.
It must have been a joke and you didn't pick up on it.
I didn't think it was a joke.
No, I don't think any of us thought it
When
was a
was
joke.
this?
Maybe like 4 months ago.
It was like it was like maybe it was a joke, but you're like dealing with something, kind of. Like you're like dealing
I don't know
with
anybody who's like, no one that close to me has died, so I don't even know why that would even come up. You guys have had people next to you or close to you die. So if anybody has problems with it, it'd be you two. And you guys are very feminine and sensitive and all that. Yeah.
It's not feminine.
You are, though.
Every mountain has its valley.
You guys are definitely more sensitive than I am, so it's fine. It's no big deal.
Okay, so I just want to. There's a group of kids. There's a group of people, humans in the world that were born from like a certain year to a certain year, that they're programmed to blow on things when they're not working, and it's because of Nintendo 64.
That's really interesting. And it's because it goes further than that. It goes to Nintendo. That was like the number one thing to fix your Nintendo, just regular Nintendo.
You know, I never had that or Nintendo 64.
I used to blow in the Nintendo, not the game. I used to open the thing and blow in the middle of it.
Yeah, you blow the cartridge.
No, but I didn't do that to the. I did it to the console.
I remember they're like, no, the condensation's gonna break it. You remember that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who, what, your dad said that once?
No,
And-
like
and
that was
how
like
am I
that
supposed
was
to
the
remember
thing.
that?
Like, yeah, you shouldn't blow in it. It's gonna condensation will wreck the game.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. Can you explain that? So, like, because of Nintendo 64, all the kids from that generation will just blow on everything now.
Yeah, like I just blew on this because it wasn't working. The connection. Whenever there's a connection that's not connecting to.
Okay.
I used to lick it sometimes.
And you think, of course you would.
You really went above and beyond.
Yeah. He's like, let me like, oh, that's really good. I gotta get all the crevices out.
I'm just trying to fix it.
Like your mom walks in, you're like, I'm just cleaning the game, Mom. I'm just cleaning the game. Wait, so is it only that generation now? Like then, like the '80s babies?
Yeah. That's
So like the
theory.
people from the '70s, or even so the '90s kids don't do that.
I think the 70s kids are used to stomping on it. They stomp on things when they don't work. Or
70s?
They hit them.
'70s kids?
Yeah, because of the TV.
Like, because like Happy
bang
Days,
on-
like
they
the
bang on
Fawns.
They hit things.
Like
when
the
it doesn't
Fawns,
work.
yeah, that's
So every
funny.
generation has like its way of fixing
What's the
things.
'90s kids?
We're the 90s kids. The Nintendo 64 kids.
No, that's '80s.
Nah.
Yeah, it came out in the '90s. You wouldn't be born in the '90s.
I was born in 1990.
So you're basically '80s.
God, you were born in 1990.
And we're both
basically.
older than you. We're '80s.
All right, so it's like really late 80s or early 90s.
The game came out in the '90s, like the mid '90s. You can't be a
when
two
you're
playing
6.
Nintendo.
Exactly. So you're 6. You're 7. You're 8.
Yeah, that's '80s.
Yeah,
That's me.
That's
I was
90.
80s.
That's 90.
Your math is off. When did the game come out?
When did what game come out?
Actually, it must have been 2000s. I think the '90s, like the '80s and '90s, were
The 2000s kids
Nintendo's-
restart things.
The what?
They restart things. The 2000s kids.
Okay, now we're jumping through the. We're jumping. We're skipping.
Oh, because
I'm
it
going
was
to the
like
next generation.
No, but you just skipped a whole one. So is the blowing thing an '80s thing or a '90s thing?
90s. That's
So
what I'm
what's
saying.
'80s then? Because you said '70s was stomping and banging on things. So, yeah. So probably the '80s is the one that you blow. And now with the '90s is something else that we have to think of.
Restarting.
Okay, and then the 2000s is what?
Restarting.
Still? Did you make this up or is this actual? Like,
Yeah, no,
information you
I'm
got?
making this up right now.
Oh wow!
You-
Did you think he was making it up?
No, I thought
I
you
thought he
read
was
something.
Yeah, that
Wait.
was like credible information.
I thought
The
it was
article-
clear.
No, it wasn't. Clearly, because we both thought you like were quoting some article.
Well, maybe it's a valid point. That's
No,
why
I
we
think you're
thought
onto
it was-
something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
probably get a study funded somehow. I'm curious to see what the 2000 people are gonna do.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, they probably do nothing. Like, I hate this generation of kids. I can't stand them.
Yeah.
And I wonder if every generation was like that, or if it's just like.
I sat next to some kid in class, and he was actually he was 19, so he's like almost 10 years younger than me, and he was like definitely different. Like he was on Instagram, or no, he's on Snapchat or whatever, like non-stop. I think like the most annoying thing is when someone has their sound on and they're scrolling through Instagram and you're sitting next to them. So it's just
Clips of fucking video.
It's like Charlie, come here, and then it goes more. It's like the rainforest is, and it's just like always, and then it's
and they don't let it finish either. It's like they just get like a 3-second thing of it.
yeah. So
Like, okay,
they
on the next
see
thing?
it's not annoying to them, but when you're in an Uber or when you're sitting next to someone somewhere,
funny.
and
Yeah,
then
they're
you just hear these
inconsiderate.
clips.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
know-
you do that, so that's why you're just realizing now.
I know the newer generation is on Snapchat more.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
when
No, I think
They
they're on
don't even-
Instagram.
They don't
They're
even
not.
text.
When
or
younger people
call.
talk to me about stuff like about social media, they're always on like they talk about Snapchat.
Yeah.
They're on
Yeah.
Instagram still, but like Snapchat's like this guy that I work with who's I think he's 20. He doesn't even like text or call girls. He like Snapchats them.
Yeah, they don't communicate
send
with
them-
texting anymore.
He sends them messages on Snapchat or like videos
or
like,
just a
on
message,
Snapchat.
just a text
Oh.
message,
Yeah.
but on
All on Snapchat. All on Snapchat.
When they say like, "Hey, like, let me get your number," they say like, "What's your Snapchat?"
Yeah,
handle?"
yeah. Say what's your Snapchat? They don't get their numbers anymore.
Oh yeah, because like you can send like little dirty pictures.
I guess. Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's a good question. How many dick pics have you sent?
I've never done such a thing. No, I don't know. Maybe like, how many dick pics have you sent?
I just asked you the question. Can you answer first?
Oh, I don't know. I can't count that high.
Oh, so it's a lot.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I probably have sent
Paul, do you know
like
off the top of your head?
less than
Yeah.
10. But no, but let me tell you,
Less than 10?
But it's not like
10
it's-
different girls?
But it's not. Well, this is not like an unwarranted thing. It's like I'm getting something. Yeah. I'm not like out there
He's
like.
like worried that like, oh no, this was
no.
asked for.
It's
would
consensual.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
consensual.
no, it was. It
Okay.
was. Yeah.
We all thought it was, so there's no
Yeah.
de-stress.
No, I'm not like. I
So
think
10
a
dick-
random
No, well,
dick pic
sometimes-
is not a good strategy for getting girls.
Yeah, so 10 different girls, not 10 times, 10 different girls.
No, not 10 different girls. Like sometimes.
Oh, so 10 times total.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Okay. Paul, you said you knew. That was funny. Why are you zoomed in on him right there with your eyes?
I was thinking about something else.
Oh, how many? You said you knew off the top of your head how many?
Yeah, 0.
You've never
Zero.
done that?
You've never sent one.
No, that's weird.
That's funny. Me either.
Really?
Never.
But there's this
and
one-
I would never.
You're just not an exhibitionist, I guess.
I disagree with that. No, sending a text of your dick is not.
No, but you
How
got
is that crazy?
What?
How is that crazy?
Because you're uncomfortable doing it, and because you're like, I would never do that.
No, not uncomfortable. I just think it's stupid.
Why would it be stupid?
Why would you send? Like,
I know
what-
why it'd be stupid, but I want to know why you would be. Why.
Like-
I know why it's stupid. But I'm saying I want to know why do you think it's stupid?
Well, tell me why you think it's stupid.
Because you have a fucking your dick is floating around on some cloud.
Oh, so you're more worried about like what she could do with the picture. I just
Yeah.
don't think it's very like.
I think she's uninterested.
Yeah, I just don't think it's like something that like she actually wants.
She's
Like, even if
oh,
she-
yeah, look at that.
Like
cock.
even if girls ask for it, like I don't even think they even care.
Yeah.
It's like a part of like.
Have you ever
like,
had?
oh,
so that
have you ever had phone sex?
yeah, but not the way probably you have. You probably like jerk yourself off all the way and all that.
How do you do it?
I've never done that. I've talked dirty on the phone, but never like.
What about you, Paul?
Maybe. I was in a
I
long
think-
distance relationship once.
Okay.
So you definitely did it then. Yeah, that would be the only time
But
that I.
maybe only once then, because I was probably like a little way too awkward for that.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I would think you would do it. And I've never dated someone across the country. Why would you do that too? It's another thing I find stupid.
Well, it was like 2 hours away. It wasn't across the country.
Where were you living? And where was she?
I was at college.
Oh,
and she was
Pennsylvania?
at college, and then she transferred to a different.
So 2
college.
hours. Like, why would you? Yeah, you don't need a phone sex. You're 2 hours away. It's a quick drive.
Yeah.
So like, who'd you have phone
I
sex with?
think there was this one girl that she was like more of a woman, and I think she told me she was definitely like a woman, and
So,
she
like,
was like, put that arm behind that head and flex that bicep while you hold your cock with the other hand.
I love it. I like how she like guided you. She wasn't.
Yeah.
Wait, was this a picture or was this?
No,
Oh,
like
it's
a picture.
Yeah, older
She was
women-
like a
older
picture.
women
She was
know
like,
how
send me
to-
a picture with like your arm behind your head and like your other hand holding your cock. And I don't remember if I did it. I don't think I did.
See, that makes
I
more
thought I
s-
was like, oh, that's weird.
It makes it
She's
easier
taking
on you.
advantage
It makes
of
it way easier because then you're not like guessing. You're like, oh, does this look stupid? Like, is this the right angle? It's like, no, she's giving you exactly what to do. Just follow the fucking directions and like they'll be happy.
It's funny. Yeah, that would make more sense of like because like she gets like to see you, but like just your dick. Like a girl's not gonna look at your dick.
No,
and be
it's
like,
yeah.
Oh God, I can't wait. I can't wait to have this in person. Like it's just not the way they work.
But maybe dick pics usually have the whole body.
Yeah.
Oh, do they? I didn't even think about that. I figured it's just a dick.
My girlfriend gets dick pics all the fucking time, unsolicited.
Are you
in her
serious?
Instagram. It's and
Oh.
from and
Oh,
from
not
an-
from you.
and from
Not from you.
no, because we're like together.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was weird. I thought it was from you.
No, but it's like,
Are you serious?
bro, I've seen him personally.
Does that ever work?
No, I mean she always
No,
shows
I
him
know
to me.
it doesn't with her.
I know, but like, I don't know.
Whoa.
But like, do you think guys ever do that? And then the girl's like, hey,
Guys
what's up?
do that thinking
Like-
it's gonna work, but I don't know why they would
That's
think
just
it's gonna
another-
work.
Another more evidence to let you know that guys are so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like they actually like there's a dude out there who's like, oh dude, my fucking big dick. I'm gonna send this girl a picture of this and it's gonna like, she's gonna fucking fall in love with it. It's like, how fucking dumb do you have to be?
Yeah, it's stupid.
But maybe girls are now like, now that's becoming the norm. So now girls are like actually liking
No,
it,
I think
'cause
there's- I think-
they're training themselves to like it. They're
No,
like,
I
"Oh,
think
dick
I
pic."
think there's just like it's got to be like an invited, like overly invited type of scenario to send.
Yeah, and I
one
think
out.
it has to be like a whole shot, like a whole body, like
Yeah.
she could see you and like, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should actually have a female on to talk about
Because
that.
girls just go
Yeah.
with the flow. They go with whatever the norm, whatever the norm is. They're like, all right, cool, yeah, that's the norm.
I know, and I said that earlier, but I was like, but I don't think they actually care for it. Like,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
ask for it, but like
Yeah.
even if they get it, they're like, okay, like you
Yeah.
know, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no lumps on it. It's not bruised.
Yeah, it's more like
cool.
a med, like
Yeah, cool. There's no.
She
there's
sends
no
it
pus
to her
coming from it.
doctor. Can
Yeah.
you please tell me if this is okay?
Yeah, like cool. This looks clean. All right, maybe we'll have sex with them. Yeah, we should get a guest on, a girl. That'd be really cool to have a girl on to talk about.
A professional woman.
A professional.
I mean,
woman.
like
a working
someone,
girl?
like no, like a woman that is a professional, like not some fucking young chick.
No. I want a woman. Yeah, I want a woman
Yeah.
to talk about dating and like what are some things
Yeah.
that guys do that are fucking dumb, like dick pics. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure
I have
that's
one
on
in
the
mind.
list.
Do you
Yeah.
invite her on?
All right.